everyone and welcome to my vacuum collection 2023. Come along then. A nice British summer. You're going on holiday with sunny days and no clouds in the sky, and then you look down from your plane window to see all of this in someone's garden. And here we are. This is literally everything apart from a UDS Henry from 2004 and a V10. But other than that, it's all here. So on this side of the garden, I've got the evolution of the Dyson vacuum cleaners, from the very first model, the DA001, leading all the way up to the UP32 ball animal. Ignore these Dysons in the background, they're just duplicates, okay? So I just left them out for that reason alone, along with these models as well. I'm going to show you the non-Dysons first because for some reason, the most common vacuum in my collection is a Dyson. And the grand tour begins. Welcome. So you've seen the Turbo Power 1 right at the back there. Right in front of it, we've got the Total Home, which is exactly the same, but with a more powerful 600 watt motor, which is a screamer, by the way. It's really loud. And it has an onboard hose, which has pathetic airflow. It's got the tools on board. You've got the extension tube, and you've also got the tools on the back as well. And that's all it has, really. That's the Pure Power, which is being scrapped because, unfortunately, it's not in the best of conditions. There's a twin chamber. You've seen that. That right there is a Nilco 275 commercial vacuum. It's in pretty good working order. It's just that it needs a new fill tube because you can't fit any bags on it. And the brush bar is quite worn as well. But other than that, it works. Kirby Heritage 2 with the handy butler fitted to polish Dysons at the moment. There's a cleaner head. It's a fantastic machine. Two Auric XLs. The one on the right is a 1990s version with a foot-powered switch. And on the left, you got the handle control version, which is from the 2000s, I believe. KBG6, let me know if you want to see a video on this wind tunnel. There's two Super Power ones there. I'll do a video on these separately if you guys want, because these are absolutely outstanding machines. I'm really impressed with these. Electrolux, the Boss, Auric XL5, the Sebo Felix, the Sebo X4 Pet Eco as well, and the Hoover Hurricane G-Tech. This one's a Electrolux Intensity. I got this thing as a new old stock machine. Well, to be honest, it was an ex-demo, but to be honest, yeah, I don't like it because the bags are extremely small on this. I've got a Henry bag in it, folded up. That's how cheap I am. It's a really powerful machine. It's one of the most powerful vacuums I've ever used in my entire life. That's the Electrolux Intensity. Bissell Healthy Home, fantastic machine. Very, very heavy. Very aggressive brush bar. I love it. VacMaster Respira. This one's a Sebo Automatic Time 7 E-Power Pet. It's in fantastic condition, I must say. Hoover Enigma Evo, 250 watts, not 350 watts, 250 watts. Vax Air Drive, I'm not going to keep this one. Eureka Power Speed. What I have done with this is I put a Hoover Whirlwind motor in it, so it's extra more powerful now. Stupid me! How can I put this at the front? Vax Air comes first. This is the one. Nothing's changed with this vacuum, I just love it. This Sharky, we got the Sharky anti-hair wrap. We got the Miele S7, cat and dog. This new vac, yeah, I'm going to scrap it, man. Henry Hound, what I want to do with this is I want to convert it to a Henry Turbo by changing this hood red and the base red. Pneumatic jaws that I got from new. The thing is, yeah, since I unboxed it brand new, it smelled of burning, and that's the problem with these modern pneumatics. The motors don't really last long on these, unfortunately. So that's why I use it bagless in that mess test on the white carpet. I'm probably just going to get rid of it now, so that's the pneumatic jaws. The Henry XL also sounds like death. It did sound a lot worse before. The clear rare Vax is going back to its original owner because I'm bored of it now. I'm keeping the purple one though. The 2006 Henry from my auntie, Panasonic EcoMax, extremely high suction at 350 air watts. It's got its own high torque brush bar motor as well. It just does a fantastic job. The only issue is the pleated filter, but it has got this thing which you turn on the top to clean the filter, and it works really well. So I do like this vacuum a lot. It's based off a Kenmore kind of vacuum. I don't know exactly what model, but yeah, Kenmore. So 3 Dysons here, we're not going to talk about those. That Dyson, by the way, the one I got from the car boot sale, it works now. Do you know what the problem was? The cable needed replacing, and that's it. So it works fine now. Here we have a Dirt Devil Handy Zip Blastback Pro from JML, which I don't like because it looks like an Easter egg and I can't eat it. This one's a Vax Baby Bubble Vac, which I love because it's beautiful. Look at it. It looks like a Vax Swift, but handheld version. I've got another Sebo Felix, but this one's a bench vacuum. It needs a new head, so I'm just using it as a bench vacuum at the moment. 3 Miele cylinders. The one on the far left is the 2200 watt Miele S8 with the highest suction ever. The one on the right is a Miele C3 Silent, which has the most quiet sounding motor I've ever heard on a vacuum. Quieter than a Dyson V8 actually, believe it or not. But the suction is so rubbish. This one is a Miele C3 with slightly better suction than the Silent one, and it actually has the power head. And this is the Shark version. Henry HVC 200. Princess Diana had one of these for her wedding gift. by pneumatic. Isn't that cool? This one's a pneumatic from 1993. It's the Henry HVR 200. That's the branded new Henry from 2006. That one's the 2007 Henry, and that's the 160. So here I've got the Dyson DA001. DCO1, I haven't showed you guys this yet. This is extremely mint. It's almost like brand new actually. I have been using it. It's so mint. It's not even faded at all. I love it so much. That's the reason why I haven't done a performance test on it, but I might do one eventually. DCO3 Absolute Independent, which I've custom built. The DCO2 distill as well. This one's a DCO3 standard, again in fantastic condition. It's absolutely beautiful. DCO4 along with the Concept Max. I've done a natural with this brush control DCO4, but not a performance test. This DCO4 Absolute and the one in the back, they're both in fantastic working order. This one's from 1998 because of the red stick on the cyclone like a DCO1. There's a purple and green version in the back. Dyson Distill DCO4. The pink and purple one is for the Meningitis Research Foundation, so it's a charity machine. Oh, by the way, this is a cylinder version of the DCO4 Absolute, the DCO5, and I've got the motorhead version as well, which is a DCO4 Zorbstar, but in a cylinder form with a motorized brush bar. I wish the DCO4s had motorized brush bars as well with their own independent brush bar motor. But it's absolutely mint. It's fantastic. It's perfect. I love it. This one's a UK DCO7, but it's been custom built to US spec with the parts for the brush bar and the cleaner head, along with the stickers and everything, and the motor and the cable, all of that. DCO7 Origin, I haven't shown you this yet because it needs a bit of work to it. It works fine, it's just not looking as nice as I want it to. The DCO7 Precision's been used, obviously. DCO7 Low Reach, DCO7 Animal. I put these in order, by the way, from the budget one up to the premium one. So the purple and green DCO7 Allergy and the blue and purple DCO7 Allergy are exactly the same but different colours. But in the USA, this was the DCO7 full gear exclusive to vacuum shops or Dyson dealers, and this one was a full kit, and that's a DCO7 Click, also a charity machine to challenge cancer and leukemia in childhood. Here we got the basic DC14, the cylinder version, the DCO8 telescope wrap. Ignore how dirty the white DC14 is, by the way. I got it from the shed. That's the new DC14 HEPA. So this is the primary DC14 range, the basic one, the all floors, the Allergy and the Animal. Then what Dyson done is they took this entire range, completely rebranded it with new colors. So DC14 Origin would have been yellow. This was the Allergy. The white one would have been the same as this, but with just a white cyclone. And the Animal would have been the same as this, but with a silver cyclone. So I've got a DC11 as well. You guys have seen that. This one's a DCO8 Carpet Pro Allergy, which you haven't seen. That's a cylinder version of the DC14 Allergy, which I love so much. This one's a new old stock Dyson DC14 Animal. Look at it. It's absolutely beautiful. And this one's a DCO8, which is cylinder version of that. There's my trusty DC15 Animal, the ball, but I want to convert it to yellow because I'm bored of this purple color. DC17 Asthma and Allergy, DC17 Animal, DC16s, DC18, which is now dirty because it came from the shed, DC24 Animal, DC25 Animal as well, which is the bigger version of the 24, DC27, which came out of the shed, DC28 Air Muscle Animal, DC33 Multi-Floor. Oh yeah, the DC26 is a cylinder version of the DC24. This is the latest DC50, which is actually called the UP15. Then we got the DC40 Mark II Multi-Floor, DC41 Animal Mark II Multi-Floor, DC75 Kinetic Big Ball, which is the biggest version out of all of these. You got the baby version, you got the lightweight version, normal size, then you got the XL version. Then they abandoned all of these to make the light ball. Ball Animal 2, and that is a UP32 Dyson Ball Animal. I've got a DC54 Kinetic, DC39 Multi-Floor, Dyson Big Ball Animal 2, DC21 Motorhead, which I still haven't cleaned from the last time I used it, DC23 Motorhead, all my vacuums. Oh no, I didn't show you the Merlin. This Merlin, wow, fantastic vacuum. I'm impressed with this little lightweight stick vacuum. It's got tons of suction, you know. It's mad how powerful it is. It just sticks to the floor. It can be used with a turbo brush as well because of how powerful it is. And it's so light, it's just fantastic. I've got just 2 carpet washers, a Bissell Revolution Pro Heat 2x Pet Pro, the Tinko Carpet 1, and a Vac Spot Wash. Yeah, that's a late DC14 Animal, by the way, with a silver cyclone, and that's the older version. This is not the new one, by the way, guys. This is just one like refurbished. Look how nicely it's been done. So I might use this one now. And this is a duplicate DC7 Low Reach with Target red wheels, which are rubber coated, by the way. And lastly, a V6 Animal. Best one I've ever owned in my entire life, the Swivel Seapair G2. Who remembers this bad boy? So, the Swivel Sweeper G2 was the first to feature the Shark Flexology because it has a back-saver elbow joint. These snapped off very prematurely. You got a snap-and-go rechargeable battery, which gives you 45 minutes of run time. How spectacular. Also on the back, you got this little clip-on thing. It's got a comb, and on the other end is like a blade, so you can cut away any hair, just like Shark's anti-hair wrap. Not really though. See that little vent thing? That's an actual filter, it's like a diffuser. On the base, you got 4 brush bars, not 1, 4. What if you could combine the benefits of a vacuum with the ease of a sweeper? It's time to meet the Swivel Sweeper. Conventional sweepers have only 1 brush bar. The Swivel Sweeper has 4. The Swivel Sweeper has quad brush technology, meaning it picks up from forward, back, and side to side. And no, it does not scatter the dirt like you can see. The touchless dirt tray makes emptying very easy. You squeeze on these 2 tabs, and it opens up the dirt bin. There's no wheels either because there's 4 super sliders. It's just like a Dyson Omni-Glide, and you can pretend to use it like a Vax Turbo phone. Let's test it out on carpets. Okay, for some reason it does better on carpets than it does on a hard floor. Oh no, spoke too soon. You've got the magnetic storage latch, so it takes up less room than a broom. But at the same time, it flings out all the dirt from the brush bar. You can also get the kids involved in vacuuming. Just shorten the handle by twisting it. Then you can have a more compact sweeper for little children to clean with. And that is a Swivel Sweeper G2. Okay, so quickly, electronic velocity. It's got a snap belt, so I can't demo it, but it's got really good suction. It's got a fantastic brush bar. It's got really wide airways. Okay, it's got a turbo brush. It's got a riser visor, and then it goes on board. Yeah, you got a switch here. You got the filter. Oh, I hate this vacuum cleaner. Why? It just quit. To be honest, it is a good vacuum. I do like it a lot. These were sold as a Eureka. I forgot what it's called actually, but they were yellow instead of blue and grey. All in all, pretty good machine. That's the Electrolux Velocity Pet Lover. Now, this is a Vax Mac 5. Fantastic feature-rich premium vacuum. It has got deluxe features like a turbo brush, headlight, adjustable handle, multi-cyclonic system, HEPA filtration, brush control, height adjustment settings. The list goes on. Oh, and also it's got cord rewind. So you pull the cable out, yeah? Press this on the side, the cable reels in like a cylinder. So there's your turbo brush, pretty much the same as any Hoover wind tunnel turbo brush. You got this brush as well, which has a removable slide-on brush. You got a clear U-bend, that's nice to see any blockages there, like a DC33. I've only got 1 extension tube though, however that's fine. The only problem with this really is the bin and cyclone don't clip in, but that's fine. The pre-motor filter is located right inside here, and your HEPA filter is right over here. To empty a bin, you press that, the bin flaps open. Now see this right here, you push your foot on that, that's the brush control, so it tells you when the brush is on or off. It's got a way better clutch than Dyson system has, and that's one of the reasons why I like this machine so much. It's got 2 belts just like a Dyson clutch, however, one of the belts is actually really thick, almost like a tyre rubber. Another feature I like is the handle control, you can switch it on and off, and the adjustable handle as well. So that's the Vax Mac 5. Let me know if you want to see a demo on this. This is a 1970s Hoover Dirt Searcher Junior. It's in fantastic condition, refurbished by the one and only famous Beko 1987. It's all original, it's got the original bag and everything, that's lovely. Got the famous Hoover beats as it sweeps, as it cleans action. I just can't use it because there's no belts. I've tried so many new belts here and they keep snapping, man. Same story with my Sanitaire. I can't use these because the belts keep snapping. So what am I meant to do, guys? Use a Dyson clutch belt or something. This one's a Panasonic Icon, exactly the same as the black and silver one I've had, except it hasn't got the auto sense where it detects dirt. You've only got manual controls. You got low, medium and high power, which I do prefer actually, so that's a nice touch. Everything's exactly the same, and obviously the color as well is purple and white. So let me know if you want to see this as well. And all of this, people, is my collection of summer 2023. Now let's count the vacuums, starting with the upright Dysons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. And 3 more Dysons over there, making it 50 in total. Okay, now let's count the cylinder Dysons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 Dysons. So that in total is 63 corded Dysons. Now how many cordless Dysons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So altogether, that is 69 Dysons. But don't forget the V10 and the DC34, so that's 71 in total. And now for the non-Dysons. 3 little handheld vacuums here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 23, 2 more turbo powers, that's 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Pure power fell down. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 2 Oryx, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and last but not least, the best vacuum in the world, the Vax Air, is number 60. So 71 Dysons and 60 non-Dysons. Let's do some maths. Now, what is 71 plus 60? So let's count up in tens from 71. 81, 91, 01, 11, 21, 31, 60. So in total, your favourite vacuum king has got 131 vacuums. And now your boy has 4 hours before sunset to store 131 vacuums. Great stuff! Thank you all so much. It means the absolute world to me. If you enjoyed my videos, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. I'm your host, Power786, signing out. I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Have a beautiful time! Let's end this with a beautiful Hoover wind tunnel self-propel demonstration. Look at that agitation! Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some serious deep cleaning to do. Oh my days, guys. What even was the point of that? I literally just brought all the Hoovers outside in the garden, brought them back in, and that's it. My room's looking exactly the same. No decluttering at all. Not even one Hoover that I got rid of today. But to be honest, yeah, I've realised that having so many Hoovers is stressful. It's mad. It's crazy. It really stresses you out. What I'm going to do is declutter and be very careful now not to be a hoarder, because being a collector is one thing, but being a hoarder is another. Do you know what I mean?